say it, I say it again, you've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. This is what he does.
Ain't nobody with the Adams family gonna wear this stuff. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 These creepy and they spooky. I bind you. I bind you. I bind you, devil. Okay, so everybody, this is technically story time. This is my first story time, and I think it's well worth it. So about a little over a month ago, I was on Instagram scrolling at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I came across this advertisement for Cora Wig or Wigs. And they were talking about there was a 24-hour sale, and these human hair wigs were going for like $20, $19, $30. I said, what? Human hair, $20, $30? Hold on. So I started scrolling through the page, and I saw some beautiful wigs. And I said, you know, a lot of these wigs look like some of the wigs that I saw on my first wig. Remember when I had the wig with the bang? I absolutely loved that wig, and I said, but I could get a wig like that for like 20 bucks? I mean, maybe this is like the Walmart of wigs and they're trying to undercut the competition, okay? So I saw 3 or 4 wigs initially that I absolutely loved, and I figured if I'm spending like 20 bucks each, okay, that's 80 bucks, 80 something bucks right there. That's less than the price of one wig on my first wig or RPG show or wherever else. So I was like, I have to get this. And then like they had the little ticker at the bottom, and they were saying, you know, 24 hours and it's running out. And I'm like, child, I'm like a sucker for like sales where I see like the countdown. I'm like, oh Jesus, I gotta get this, I gotta get this. So the wigs came. I want to show you the elegant packaging that the wigs came in. Elegant. Let me show you another elegant packaging. This is actually the best of the elegant packaging. My personal favorite. So let me try these gems on for you. Let me open up the first elegant packaging. It's supposed to be human hair. By the way, I know that the test for human hair is when you take it and you put it on the stove or you put it on a candle or whatever, an open flame, it's supposed to turn to ashes. This turned to a ball of, I don't know what the hell that was, but it ain't human hair, okay? So they straight up lied about that. I mean, I got totally scammed. So here's the first elegant packaging, and I'm gonna show you what I was supposed to get. Oh yeah, I like this, you know, because it's like a shoe. Let me show you the fine craftsmanship on this unit. Oh, by the way, this is supposed to be a lace front. Okay? There you go, with some netting. They said it had a 6-inch part, very realistic part. There we go, that's your 6-inch, in quotes, realistic part. Let me try this sucker on. Now, I usually, other than like, what's the place called where I got the first wig, my first wig, like I put their wig on, but I washed it like after I did the tutorial. I was so scared of this one, but anyway. Let me put this on for you guys. Getting all up in my lipstick. Oh, it's a side party. What in freaking bloody tarnation is this? This looks like my 12-year-old niece glued this together for her project in school. Look at that. Where the frick am I going with this? Cora wig. Where am I going with this? This is what I was supposed to get. And this is what I got. The lie detector determined that's a lie. Look at this. Look at that. What is that? This is the roughest, I don't know, this ain't come from nobody's hair. This ain't come from nobody's hair. And it's shedding like a dog. Oh, shedding like a dog. This is so ugly to me. I mean, it's thin as hell. It was supposed to be 150 density. That's what I paid for. Paid a little extra, you know. So this is my first time taking it out. And look at the hair that fell out. Look at that. I don't know who in Morticia Adams' tell they think gonna wear this out. Cause it ain't gonna be me. And it ain't gonna be you, because I'm not gonna let you buy it. Okay? Look at this. This is like the worst part. I mean, literally the worst part. But this is like the worst part of this unit. I know some YouTubers are like, watch me slay this wig. I ain't slaying a damn thing. I taken this and I freaking balling this up and I'm throwing it in the garbage. Because I'm not keeping this. I'm not even giving this to anybody. Like, this is not even what I asked for. This was not what I ordered. And I think it's just so deceptive to use images from other companies to get people to purchase the product. So again, this is what I ordered. And this is what I got. This is what I got. Let me move on to the next beautiful unit. The next beautiful unit. I don't even know what this is because I didn't even order this thing. I didn't even order this. I ordered a blonde bob that looks nothing. What the? And of course the same beautiful 6-inch part. So let's try this one. I mean, this like jokes for days for me. I only could laugh. I can only laugh. Now, how am I gonna get this foolishness on without messing up my lipstick? Let me just do it like this. Hey! Lord of mercy. I wonder if we should do it as a side part. I don't want one of you to say this looks good. Not one of you. You better not say it. The alleged human hair that has so much tangling. This looks like what you put on a Barbie doll, but not a good Barbie doll. This, oh my God. Again, I have to compare. You know, my first wig, it was so soft and nice and beautiful. This isn't even a sponsored post for my first wig. It's just like when you get excellent service and an excellent product from a company, you're just so grateful. And when you get a horrible service, by the way, when I got these, I immediately burst out laughing and I sent an email. I sent an email, which I have to show you. I sent this email to the company. That's after trying to call them 1,000 times. And you know when you're dealing with a crooked company, when it goes to like a voicemail, seriously, you should have like a hotline or something like that, right? And I can understand a voicemail if you're calling like after certain hours, because not all companies can afford a 24-hour rotation call center, that sort of thing, right? Nor do they need it. But most companies, you'll be able to call them during regular office hours and get somebody. I never got anybody, ever, on the phone. I've left text messages, couldn't leave a voice note, pardon me, because the mailbox is full. So yeah, sent an email. They responded after I had already reached their corporate office. But I don't even know what this is because I didn't order this. This looks like a ghetto Rapunzel. Rapunzel, left on here. Let me show you the length of this bad boy. Yeah, child, she long and dangerous. So after PayPal told me to reach out to the seller first before they get involved, I did that. We had some back and forth. I told them, okay, I'm gonna accept a partial payment from you guys, because at that point, something was better than nothing, because it was gonna cost me money to send it back to China, and I wasn't trying to do that. And it just didn't make sense. economically. It just didn't make sense. So I got like 20, I can't remember, it was $16 or $20 back. It was like really like a partial refund. And then there is, so I had 5 wigs in total. 4 came, 1 never came. 1 has not come. And it's been almost a month and a half. And so I was like, you know what? I already know what these garbage wigs look like, so I don't want that last wig anyway. So I wrote them, I said, where's the wig? Oh, it's somewhere in California or whatever. Never ever got to DC. And I was like, you know what? I'm tired of waiting for this. I only wanted to have it because it's like I already paid for it. I paid for it, so I should have it. But I didn't want that wig. And I said, listen, you guys can keep that wig wherever it is. You just send me my money back. They're like, no, we're going to ship you this wig, because they're trying to get rid of this nasty wig. And the wig never came. So I just escalated it. I told PayPal, I said, I felt like the company was trying to stall me until like June 28th, because June 28th was the time frame in which PayPal would have closed it out, and it wouldn't, like, they wouldn't be able to intervene anymore. So I was like, y'all, this company is trying to stall me. I said, I'm not dealing with that. So I escalated it and let PayPal deal with it. And so now I have to follow up with them to see if I can get my full money back for that nasty 5th wig, which I'm sure won't look like anything that I ordered. But it's just so sad, because I don't like companies to take advantage of customers. I really detest that. But it was a lesson learned, and you know what? The cheap really came out expensive. When you try to get these inexpensive wigs online thinking you're getting a deal, you know, it's best to just go inside of a store sometimes, I swear, or deal with like those reputable companies. If the wig costs $200, $300, it's for a reason, because they're harvesting it from real humans, and they're putting a lot of time and effort into making sure that the wig is something that you'd want to wear. Like, it looks like those celebrity wigs. This looks like, ain't nobody with the Addams family gonna wear this stuff. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 These creepy and they spooky. All right. And our third beautiful unit. Like, why would you even... I wouldn't put fish in this wrapper. What the... This is my first time. Like, I looked at the wrappers and that was it. So I didn't open these up. I'm scared to put this one on my head. I'm scared to put this one on my head. This is the longer one. Because what does that smell? I'm not leaving this one on long because this has a smell that concerns me. This is like how I would expect COVID-19 to smell. Oh gosh, I can't even. I ain't got no time for this foolishness. It's just shedding all over the place. Like, these are so terrible. How you doing? Gypsies, tramps, and thieves. Child, please. Cher would throw this away. So that's, I don't even know the length. I don't care, because this ain't what I ordered. Or maybe it is what I ordered, but it just, this one, I think this is the long one that I ordered. I think of all the 3 of these that I have here, this is the one I ordered. This is the long one. I'll show it to you guys. This is what it's supposed to look like, with the lace front and the little baby hairs. You see any damn baby hairs here? You see any lace? What a lace? No lace. Lice maybe, but not no damn lace. Because I paid on PayPal. PayPal said to try to like settle it with the seller. So the seller said, do you want a partial refund? We'd give you $10 or $20, something like that. And I was like, no, I want all my money back, because these wigs are absolute garbage and they're not human hair. You know, this is not what I ordered. They look nothing like what I ordered. You guys scammed me. I want my money back. So they said, okay, you can ship it back to us, and we will, once you give us the receipt or something to say that you shipped it at the post office, as soon as you give that to us, we'll initiate the process for giving you your refund. So I said, okay, fair enough. They said, of course, it's going to be at your expense. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever. Thinking that, okay, maybe the maximum I was gonna spend was $20. Now for the first 3 wigs that you saw, I paid like 80 something bucks, and I'll put that in the video. And so I was like, okay, I could part with 20 something dollars, get rid of these stuff, because I was gonna just throw them in the trash. So I went to the post office, put it in this nice little bag and everything, right? Getting ready to ship these off. So the lady at the counter says, oh, where are these going to? I said, they're going to China. So she said, oh, it's gonna be expensive. I said, how expensive? So she's like, oh, you're gonna pay over $50. I was like, over $50? I was like, this is such BS. It's like, I'm gonna pay over $50 to return these wigs, these tacky, nasty wigs, which cost me 80 something dollars for the first set, right? So I was like, you know what? This doesn't even make any sense. Just to prove a point, this doesn't even make any sense. So I'm just so done with this. She said, but I'll tell you something must be going on, because a lot of women came in here today to ship wigs back to China, but they ended up keeping it because it was just too costly. And I said, I wonder if they used the same company I did. I don't know if they did, I can't confirm that, but it's just so sad, because a lot of times these companies do have a liberal return policy. Like, you could just return it to us, but what you have to think about is the fact that it's going to cost you a lot of money to send that back to the seller, you know, to the point where you're going to do exactly what I did, which is, look, I'll just eat the cost. But they lost a customer. They had an opportunity to have a customer for life, because I'm very loyal to brands once I find them. But this was just total BS, man. I mean, these wigs look tacky, hot. I mean, I wouldn't wear these for me to bust into flames. Where I going down the street with Mama Lele? This don't even look good. It's so tangly and ugly, and it has a horrible, horrible, horrible smell. I'm not keeping any of these. My first thought was to offer it to somebody if like a YouTuber wanted them. But I'm just tossing these into the abyss, because I wouldn't even want to punish you guys with this stuff. And that's the first time I put it on my head. But they're too tangly and they're not human. They're horrible. So I got scammed. I got bamboozled. I got hoodwinked. All right. Here's the time, fool me once. Shame on you. These are going in la basura, papi. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review/rant of these tragic wigs, and they are tragic, and they smell, at least this one. If you enjoyed this review/rant, please give it a big thumbs up. If you give it a thumbs up, that means you like it. Yeah, well, there you go. We'll like it by giving it a thumbs up. Leave comments down below. I want to know if you have been bamboozled by this company. Please let me know. And I'll see you guys next time in my next video. As tacky as this is, let me do my song with this wig on. You got to subscribe. You got to subscribe. If you want to see some more, you got to subscribe. If you don't subscribe, I ain't gonna do no more. I ain't doing no more. I ain't doing no more. You got to subscribe. Subscribe to this channel. Love you guys. This going in the trash. See you guys next time. Bye.